Good point. Let's bring in John Massa, professional handicapper, to talk more about this and everything going on in the world of sports. And, look up. I see the Cam's now chasing as Cam Young makes a birdie, so he's at 13 under with Cam Smith. John, very quickly, for the newer bettors, if you will, out there, right? And they look at a British Open going on. How would you advise younger bettors to handicap golf? Is it better, in your estimation, to maybe do some things before the tournament starts or get into it once you see how the flow of the tournament is going?
So I have absolutely zero knowledge of golf. My knowledge of golf is limited to miniature golf. You want to talk about Major League Baseball, NBA, or NFL, I'm your guy. Golf, sorry, you brought the wrong guy on today.
Hey, no problem at all, John. We'll move right along then to baseball because, you're right. If you don't know how to handicap that thing, I think it's smart to stay away. That's another point to make. You don't have to wager on everything that you might not be well equipped for. Let's talk about what's going on right now in Major League Baseball. And it feels like the New Yorks have kind of been the kings of the sporting world, at least in the first half, with the Metropolitans and the Yankees. John, one, did you see this coming? Let's start off with the Yankees because the pace they're on is ridiculous. I don't know if they can keep this going. And how do you forecast for them what they might do in the second half and beyond?
Yeah, pace has already slowed down. I've been telling all my guys, all my members, they weren't going to continue playing 720 baseball. If you play 700 baseball, you win 114 of 162 games. That was not going to happen. Also, with the big lead that they have in the East, the same's going to be true for the Dodgers and Astros. You tend to fall back to the pack when you're not pressed. You'll see the Mets and Braves win more games because they're in a division race. But the teams that have double-digit leads, you're going to see them rest Judge occasionally, keep guys fresh. We're in the dog days of summer. That's what you're talking about right now. It's a long baseball season. So if you've got that big lead, like I say, you're going to take more days off than not. No, I believe it's six their last 12. They've lost at Pittsburgh. They lost a couple of games at Boston. Come home. So they were never going to maintain that percentage over 700. Like I said, Dodgers right now red hot. All-Star break. Let's see how they come out to the second half of the season. Like I said, neither of those teams are getting pressed. Even Houston, double-digit lead, and that's with the Mariners winning their last 13 straight. So those teams are impressed. We'll see how they do. Mets, like I said, Scherzer, with this guy coming back, what this guy's done, first of all, at his age, and then to come back from the injury, and he did it right from his first start out. So he's been great. DeGrom, with a couple of good outings, rehab, if he comes back to anything close, I mean, that's a 1-2 punch, and now they can seriously challenge and maybe beat the Dodgers.
John, let's stay on those Mets. Today they've got David Peterson pitching against Adrian Sampson of the Cubs. What do you like in this game, and what is one of your games that you're looking towards really making a strong play on?
That game is the hot side right now is the Cubs, but the Cubs have been the bet since the Orioles series, and I cleaned up with the Orioles 2 games in Chicago. Line opened overnight and Mets 55-cent favorite. It's down to $1.35. I don't have the lineups yet in that one. I've got no interest in that game. I made 2 bets so far today. One of them being the Orioles at Tampa Bay. Orioles, as you know, red hot. They had a 10-game win streak. They lost the first game at Tampa. They won in extra innings last night. So that's 11 of their last 12. Lyle's on the mound. He's had 3 straight quality starts. Tampa Bay, they've won 5 of their last 6. They swept the Red Sox their last series and now split the first 2 games with the Rays here. Kluber, 2 good quality starts. Both happen to be against the Red Sox. They're going to be missing Diaz and Ji-Man Choi out of the lineup. Those lineups I've gotten already. Just a nice take here. There's value with the dog. I took plus 136 in this game. Like I said, 2 hot teams, 2 good pitches. No reason not to take the team that's won 11 of their last 12 games at plus 136. Another game that I took was Cincinnati Reds against the Cardinals. They took plus 155. Cards beat them up pretty good yesterday, 11-3. They've won 6 of the last 8 meetings, and they've won 4 or 5 in St. Louis. But they're going to be playing probably without Arenado again today. He missed yesterday because of the fact St. Louis talking about keeping him out today also. Matt coming back, making his first start since May 22nd. He's been out since with a shoulder injury. He made 4 rehab starts, nice, but 4 rehab starts only threw 12 innings. You don't expect him to throw too many pitches a day before the All-Star break. Cincy, while they've lost these couple of games in St. Louis, just coming off beating the Yankees 2 or 3 at the stadium, and they've won 6 of their last 9. 2 live dogs. That's what I look for. Live dogs. Like I said, this is what they call the dog days of summer.
Talking with John Massa here, some Major League Baseball. John, let's stay there in baseball. And I want to ask you, Dylan Cease going today for the White Sox on the road against Minnesota. And bigger picture here, Minnesota's still the favorites right now to win this Central. You can get plus money on the White Sox here. Are Tony La Russa's crew, are they about to turn a corner here? Would you like them big picture, and do you like them today with Dylan Cease?
Love Cease. He has a rough time. His history against the Twins, his last 4 starts last year, 1-2, 5.91 ERA. A little rough start. They just announced the pitcher for the Twins today, and it's going to be Archer. He's just going to be activated and make his first start since June 30th. And even when healthy, Archer doesn't go more than 5 innings. He has not pitched more than 5 innings in any start this year. Always got to look for lineups. Sunday is a notorious day for lineups because you got all-day games. So we'll see what the lineups look like in this one. As far as the long haul, just before I go to the long haul, Luis Robert missed yesterday. He'll be questionable today. But as for the long haul, if Lance Lynn can give the White Sox anything, and he hasn't shown it yet, I mean, since he's come back from the injury, he's been absolutely battered. If you can give me Lance Lynn on the White Sox, and if Giolito can get his stuff straightened out, you put them together with Cease and what Johnny Cueto's done, and now you're talking. It's all about pitching. Twins actually have some nice pitchers. You got Ryan, even Bundy starting to come out of nowhere. He's starting to pitch some nice games for you. So we'll see how the pitching does down the stretch. I always say, tell me how the pitching's going to hold up, and I'll tell you who the winners are. We're talking about the Mets. Is Shears going to continue at his age what he's doing? Can DeGrom come back from the injury? If they do, they'd be my favorites to win the National League.
John, I'm going to have to wrap it up right there because we're going to run out of time in this segment, but we really do appreciate your thoughts here on Major League Baseball today.
Great job on baseball, John.
Absolutely.
Great job. Appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, John. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, my friend. We're going to have to take a break, but before we go, I just want to update the British Open very quickly in the live betting market here because Rory McIlroy, Victor Hovland just made his first bogey of the day. So right now, Michael, Rory McIlroy, without making a birdie, is your sole leader at 16 under par. Hovland's going to drop back to 15. But Cam Smith, Cam Young right there at 13 under, and Jordan Spieth has entered the chat. He is at 12 under par through 7, so he's only 4 off the lead with still 10 holes to play. So, Michael, we'll update those numbers. Will Hill's going to join us coming back. It's getting tighter over there at St. Andrews. We'll update everything when you come back with us right here on the Lombardi line on a Sunday. It is VSIN, the Sports Betting Network.